Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Thomas. Today we're back here with Recreyo, and tonight, well, I guess we're going to have a flashback to childhood because we got Debunking Childhood Myths. So, I'm not too sure if I know any of these. I don't hear a lot of myths, and I think if I did, it would have been like on Mythbusters where I got disproved. So, I don't know. I'll talk about some stuff I've heard if it comes up, but I don't know. Something tells me I won't be offering much, so shall we? Be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Let's just see what kind of myths we're talking about.
So today I kind of put together some of just the biggest lies we've been told to as kids.
Like,
you know
Santa
the theory
and
of when you swallow gum, it stays in your system for 7 years?
Oh.
Yay! So I tried to
have.
chew like 7 packs and I swallowed.
Yes, I still believe it.
Oh.
I'll be swallowing gum because it's efficient.
Oh,
Thank God for that.
All you hear is...
That's a bad one.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, luckily our stomach acid does all that.
You guys ever wonder if your parents have ever lied to you?
yeah.
I mean, nowadays we
I
know.
wonder. I know they have.
Okay, so today I kind of put together some of just the biggest lies we've been told to as kids.
Here we
and
go.
I just kind of want to run it through you guys to see if you've ever gotten closure on any of these.
Sure.
I'm
Okay.
not who I think I am.
This is a pretty big one that I saw had a lot of controversy on. You guys ever
Tag, you're going to
see
jail?
those mattress tags where it's like, if you remove this,
Yeah.
it's illegal to remove that?
that.
So what do you guys think about that?
You can
I always
remove
thought it was bullshit.
I love
even
removing
I'm like,
So
what?
then you saw that if you remove it, it's illegal, and you wanted to
Yeah.
remove it.
Some
I was like,
mattresses,
they'll
like-
never know.
What is it? Mattress tag?
So essentially, if you look at your mattress, the tags, especially
Yeah?
from the 2000s, they say that removing the tag is illegal.
What?
Yeah. So to clear
Huh.
that one up, there's a lot of conspiracy. If you remove a tag, you can't return it.
Isn't it like what's in the mattress because they
I
used
thought
to
it was, yeah, I
use
thought it was
something
like
else?
the contents. Yeah.
Okay, the
Oh.
notification that the removal of the mattress tags is
Not by law,
punishable by
not
law
directed
is
at anyone.
not directed at
It's
anyone.
just for the manufacturers.
In actuality,
Can
it's
safely
just for the
remove
mattress
tag after
manufacturers.
purchase.
Consumers, on the
Oh
other
my
hand,
God.
can safely remove these
Oh.
tags after purchase if they so choose.
They need
without
to
any
word that
further-
better then. That's so silly, bro.
Obviously, I'm assuming.
Okay, that makes sense now. I'm guessing with the tag. Yeah, I guess we always thought it meant for us, but in actuality, it was for the manufacturers, so the manufacturers can't say, oh, it's made of fluffiness from heaven, or something like that. You get it, right? Like, you can look at the tag and be like, bro, that's bullshit, I'm not buying a mattress. Which I guess, like I said, with the tag, it's just so that, the sellers can't, spin you a story like, swindlers. That's the first one. Huh. Okay, this one's called Hazard a Guest. Let's see number 2.
Everyone knows what the hazard lights button on the car does now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
When you guys were a kid, what
guess.
were you told? Did your parents ever give you a fake story?
No, but I did assume it meant that shit was gonna explode.
You know on keys where it says panic? That's what I thought that was.
dude. Yeah,
Oh, it's
like
a
the-
panic
yeah,
button?
panic
Like,
button.
get me out, get me out!
Yeah. Even as an adult, I'm still like paranoid about that shit.
Yeah, even I
I
haven't
was
pressed
told
that
if
before.
I pressed that button, we were instantly gonna get arrested.
I've heard
No,
that.
I had that.
Really?
I was
I've
told
heard
about
that
if
too.
we turn on the
Sorry.
lights while we're driving, that the police will pull us over. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
I'm not the most stylish guy out there.
I
But
think
with today's
this-
sponsor,
the
Holzkern,
higher-
that's all gonna change, baby.
Holzkern? What?
Founded as a small family
is
business
that?
in an Austrian village, Holzkern is the leading brand for wooden watches and natural jewelry in Europe. Holding true to their motto, naturally unique, uniquely natural, they have designed 1,000 different watches and jewelry made of natural materials such as wood, stone, and mother of pearl, which are unique due to their
What?
grain and marbling. A few days ago, I picked up the metronome bandlet in the maple and gold colorway, and I've been wearing it every day since. And this thing is awesome. The quality and
This thing
materials
does look
look
pretty dope.
fantastic, and it just goes with everything. And the best part is everything from production to packaging and delivery is as sustainable as possible. So you can look good and do something good for the environment. That's a double whammy. Holzkern is also having a Black Friday special from November 14th until the 20th. It's buy one item, get another at 50% off. That's buy one
I'll go
item,
2 days
get
as
another
soon
at
as I get this up.
50% off. A perfect opportunity to buy something for your special someone when buying something for yourself.
holiday
And
season,
thank you,
why not?
Holzkern, for sponsoring this video.
All right, back to it.
Okay,
So
I would like to know if any of you guys had that because I also had that, and I wonder.
My parents said it all the time.
Why did everyone tell that to their kid?
I don't know.
You
I
got
have
me.
no idea what that
Like
even meant.
they-
Even when I was a kid, I questioned it. I was
I
like,
see,
why
like-
would that be illegal?
So what
They
is
didn't,
that?
they didn't want us to burn out the battery or something, bro. Like,
The hazard lights one's obviously
True.
also false. Have you guys heard? People still believe this. Someone's actually kind of told me about their fear of this recently. But you know the theory of when you swallow gum, it stays in your system for 7 years?
Yay!
Oh,
Yes,
right,
I
because they
still
don't know
believe
about the
it.
stomach
Yeah,
acid.
so I tried to like chew like 7 packs and I swallowed.
You willingly tried to?
I
Really?
wanted to
7?
see.
How did you
I
not
wanted
choke
to
it?
see. I was.
How does Christine
Yeah.
have abnormal bowel movements, but you don't?
yeah, Dan, you got all that gum in
Christine,
there.
do you still believe
Yeah.
that?
I still believe
I
it.
also still
Wow.
believe
You
it.
do?
Is that not
I've
true?
just
Oh, you
heard it.
still
I'd
believe
assumed
it?
it.
I still don't know,
Wow.
but like.
I mean,
But I
thought it
guess
was-
I
your
just took
stomach acid
biology.
breaks it
I'm
down,
luckily-
right? And
like
then
a-
it just
just-
No, it
like
Consume-
actually, your stomach acid can't break down gum.
Because there's like rubber
What?
in it, right?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
currently
it's
now?
like plastic, right?
Rubber. Even though your stomach can't break it down, it slides through your intestines, and you just pass it naturally.
Oh.
Ah, sweet. So we good this
okay.
whole time.
Dan
That
just keeps
explains
getting
a
upset
lot.
that she's not her life like she thought she
Yeah,
was.
what the hell,
bro.
Dan?
Yeah,
I
man,
really
what the hell?
thought. I'm a little sad.
Did your parents ever tell you that if you eat watermelon seeds, a watermelon would
It's
grow in
gonna
your
grow
stomach?
in
I've heard of this.
Yeah. As a joke,
Yo!
though.
But I assume.
I remember
I
this.
got that from Rugrats. Does that happen to
Yeah,
Chucky?
that's the one.
Wait, he
Yeah,
ate
that's
it,
what I was made.
and then he lost his mom, right?
No, okay, you forgot. Whoa, no.
I'm surprised that Christine, you and Ivan both thought that gum actually still stays in your stomach.
I don't know.
I never
About
had
7
it.
years, but I thought for a while.
Yeah.
How, like 4 years?
Maybe like
Maybe like
2
a
or
few
3.
months or something.
I had to keep swallowing
it's
gum
normal
in like
digestion.
high school because like the teachers would yell
Yeah.
at you and deduct points, and I'm like, never
But
chewing
The
gum.
feeling is so weird.
You are 90%
Wow.
gum, Dan.
I'd be swallowing gum because it's efficient.
Oh,
What the
Hell
hell?
yeah.
Wait, what? Okay. Jeez. Wow.
Okay, so this is an...
You know, actually, that makes sense, because I remember those episodes. Like, okay, for that first one, which was the mattress tag, it was like this old show, Chalk Zone, where kid was able to draw, like, with this magic chalk, would able to enter the world of chalk drawings. I'm not kidding. That's a thing. Look it up. They actually had, like, a episode where one of the characters, the chalk drawing of Blue, I think it was, his name was Blue, I think. He had a blue mask, blue gloves, literally what he said. And, well, he did that exact thing and got put in the Chalk Zone jail. And not only that, but apparently those officers were pretty much enforcing, like, weird rules. Kind of like the whole, you know, that whole drinking from the wrong side of the milk carton and, you know, playing games you're too old for? Yeah. Those kind of rules. I'm not kidding. And they only stopped because they got in trouble for the whole this side up where it was pointing down. Yeah. Kind of wacky. Man, it was in that watermelon episode. Yeah, luckily I do remember that. It was like, I swallowed the seed. Just poor Chucky. Poor Chucky. Man. So we got 2 that are from television, the first one and the last one, fourth one. And then 2 others that I actually never heard of. I mean, the gum one, I was like, yeah. I think it was like, even though I as a kid, I don't think I never had gum for a while. So by the time I learned, I was like, eh. Okay, next time we got Cramptown Ladies. Is this a period thing? I swear this is going to be about periods, aren't there? Like, let's see.
Another popular one. So, you guys know that if you swim right after you eat, you
Oh!
cramp.
Yay.
Is that not real?
Oh, yeah,
That's
gotta
actually
wait like
also
half an
a
hour, right?
childhood myth.
Is it? I would get
Really?
cramps.
I always did.
Yeah,
Isn't
I
there
get
science behind
cramps.
it?
What's going
there's
on there?
There's no scientific proof that eating gives you cramps.
So the explanation I heard was if you have a full stomach, all your blood flow will go to your stomach to digest the food and not your
No,
muscles.
because
And I got
we
cramps
eat and
because
walk around all the time and we never
without,
cramp.
like,
That's
you
so
know.
weird.
Sometimes
I
I
got
eat
cramps
and
even
work
without
out, and
swimming.
I might feel like shit, but it wouldn't be a cramp.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes
I
sense.
think it
Makes
depends
sense.
how much you
You
eat,
actually
I
just get
think, right? I
dehydrated
don't
because
know.
sometimes you're eating
I heard
salty
about
foods
this.
and you're hanging out outside
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
like,
sweat in the
yeah.
pool. So you
Ugh.
get dehydrated, and that's why you cramp.
Like my grandparents were telling me
Oh.
that like every
Yeah.
time. They had a pool in the
Yeah.
backyard.
Guys.
Yeah, they had a pool in the backyard, and they'd eat. Like, you guys got to wait 20 minutes.
Whole generation
That
of
was
liars.
half an hour. I
You
don't
know what though?
was their
So
name?
even
Wait.
us being like, how come someone
Miss
can just spread
G's,
this?
Woolies?
You remember when one guy happened to get cancer and then blamed it on MSG, and then we all thought that MSG caused cancer?
I hate that
I
guy.
love
because
MSG.
I love
this before,
MSG.
just
dude.
MSG is like
MSG,
evil,
Chinese
evil, evil,
restaurants
evil.
like started tanking
But it's
because of
not
that news,
real.
and it was all proven fake. It was
Yeah.
not true. It had nothing to do.
Isn't MSG just like sodium?
It's
Yeah.
just like,
It's a salt, yeah.
fancy
It's just
salt,
salt.
man.
Yeah.
It's Salt Pro Max.
Fancy salt.
Have you guys ever seen the myth of we only use 10% of our brain?
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
We've
I've
I've
heard
seen
that.
like those
Deep.
What do
stories.
you guys
We've
think
seen
about
those
that?
I
videos.
believe. I feel like we don't even use 10%. I feel like we
I'm
use
pretty
like
sure
2%
it's not even
of our
true because
brain.
we really
I'm
use
on
10%.
autopilot all the time.
10%.
From what I
We're
heard,
just
it's that you're using different parts of your brain to do different things. Like you have a part of your brain
Yeah,
that's for
like
thinking, you have a
each-
part of your brain that's for feeling.
Yeah.
So it's
For
like
speech.
you're
yeah.
using all of your brain for other things. It's just
But when that did come out, I thought, like, man,
Me too.
imagine what I could do.
yeah, I was like, oh
Like,
my
yeah,
god,
like 90%. We
I
get
got
superpowers.
limitless, bro.
Man, when I was a kid, I
me.
thought, I bet if I unlocked that, like, I could fly.
Yeah.
Telekinetic
Nah,
flight.
I'm right there
Activate
with you,
it.
brother.
There's another big one that really everyone really believed this one, and it's. Did you guys know that cracking your knuckles does not cause arthritis?
Yes, I did
Oh
learn
my
that.
God.
Yeah, my parents always told me that.
People
would tell me that shit all
learned
the
that for a
time.
while.
So
Yeah.
funny enough, there was a story where a guy
Oh,
took the
yeah.
study upon himself and
One
only
hand
cracked one of
cracked.
his hands for 10 years.
This one's
Whoa,
nuts.
what the
And
heck?
after that
Yeah,
10
10
year
years,
period,
guess
his
what?
joints were exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. He died.
His knuckle came off. Like,
My mom would always be like, "You're gonna get arthritis when you get older. You keep doing
I always
I
got that
remember
one
it was
too.
like the one that didn't
you guys know
crack
the
was
theory
like,
throughout
you
your
know, that.
lifetime, you swallow 8 spiders
Spiders?
in your sleep.
yes.
Oh my god,
What?
I hated that. I used to like
I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not?
sleep with a sock in your mouth. Clean sock.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, to use one.
Oh,
Sock.
Lord.
Whose sock is it?
Please tell
So
me this
all
is
of these
fake.
have been false. That one's true.
What?
Oh, right?
You swallow.
Protein.
What's up with these suicidal spiders?
What the
So
hell?
up to now, maybe you guys have been. You guys are up to 2, maybe
I am
3.
at least probably
Yeah.
about
Don't
make me
three
look
pretty
this up,
soon.
Christian.
I
We're
used-
pushing
Yeah.
4.
That can't be
Yeah,
real.
We're pushing
What?
4 right
Sleep
now. It
with a
could happen
sock.
tonight.
All right, whatever.
I,
It's protein.
So knowing all these
Okay.
things to be false,
Well,
was
aside
there
from one
anything
true.
that you guys were told as a kid that either turned out to be false as well or surprisingly true?
My last name.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
Man, what's going on in your family, girl?
What's going
Okay,
on
wait,
over
for
there?
the record,
They
so
wanna
you
stop?
found out that
What?
your last name
Name's a lie,
was not your
or-
last name.
My last name is my last name. My birth certificate says it's something else, but like
Really?
my grandma told me
Whoa.
that it's
Pronounced
like, I've been
differently?
mispronouncing my last name like 25 plus years. I'm like,
Really?
oh, okay.
25 plus
No,
years.
after that
How?
long, dude, that's how you pronounce
That's
I'm
it.
your
like, yeah,
last
it's
name.
my last name now. I can't change it.
Not even that it wasn't
Oops.
real, but did you guys grow up with saying a word a certain way
of
and then you
course.
find out later in life that it's not pronounced that way?
Give us an example.
Probably.
I grew up saying, there was this one time I went to the pharmacy and I was like, I went up to the guy and I was like, do you guys have polysporin?
Polysporin.
Yeah. It's like, what? I'm like,
Polysporin.
the thing that you put on injuries. He's like, polysporin. I'm
Oh,
like,
God, that's
Oh.
crazy. Oh, wait, Christian.
Okay,
you told
Christian,
me
you
this
got
one.
any-
I
got
thought
any?
it was quote unquote. It's
Quote, unquote?
quote unquote.
Oh.
And for
Unquote.
You didn't
years,
know
I was
that?
like,
Quote,
oh,
unquote?
I had no idea.
Whoa.
unquote.
I had no idea.
Quote, unquote.
Quote unquote.
Unquote.
Yo, if we're going quote unquote,
That's crazy. I'm surprised you didn't know that,
20,
actually.
Yeah,
26
even I'm
years
like,
of
what?
my life, I thought that shit was
Quote,
quote
unquote.
unquote.
Like, dog eat.
I mean, to be fair, I think the way you say it, quote unquote, you can definitely hear quote unquote, not quote unquote, you know? Like, think about it. Like, it's almost like a tongue twister. You know, quote unquote, quote unquote, quote unquote, quote unquote, quote unquote. See? I don't know. It's always so weird. As for me, I don't know. I got nothing. I mean, other than the obvious Santa Claus, you know, Easter Bunny steal stick. Come on. What else we got?
Dog World. I
Doggy
didn't know
dog
that until like
world,
last
doggy
year.
dog.
I thought it was a doggy dog.
No wonder she keeps
doggy
barking,
dog.
bro.
There's also comforter.
Comforter?
Yeah.
Comforter?
What?
Oh, that's
Yo,
a
is
Filipino
that-
thing.
Really?
Is that what
That's a
fights
Filipino
It's all
Optimus Prime?
Filipino thing.
Nah, my mom
Okay.
says that though.
Comporter.
Yeah.
Speaking of Philippines, my parents would tell me, "Don't go to bed wet or you'll wake up sick." Anybody else hear
Wet?
that?
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Or if you're like back is
Or what
wet,
is it
Yeah,
like-
don't
Yeah,
go
that
to
you're
don't
it'll
go to
dry
sleep.
and then get into your lungs.
Yeah. That's
Okay, I don't think that works like that. Even I can tell. Like,
Dude,
what?
I was sitting in class and I was like,
Huh?
what even happened? And then I realized they were just lying to me.
My mom told me to not fall asleep with my glasses on because then my nose would grow around my glasses.
I mean, I got a big nose, but I don't wear glasses.
And then
Christine.
because I kept doing it, like later on as my face was developing, she's like, "Oh, see, that's why you have
Bad
a
nose.
bump on your nose
Oh,
because you kept
that's messed
falling
up.
asleep with your glasses."
Oh
and
my
so I've
God.
been so
That is
self-conscious
messed
about my
up.
nose for so long. I've only recently come to terms with my nose.
So you got the
Oh,
Filipino.
wow.
Wait,
So-
Filipino.
Yeah. Earlier this week, I found out that it's not stoic, it's stoic.
Stoic. All right,
going
we
on
have
with your
to remember.
pronunciations today?
Christine's learning new every
Yeah, no
week.
kidding.
Okay.
Stoics.
I said it to my friend, she didn't say anything, and then she repeated it, and I was like, oh,
Stoic?
it's pronounced stoic.
Stoic.
Real
Oh my
stoic.
god.
You know what I learned? This isn't recent. This was
What?
like I learned
What?
this when I was like 18 or 19. But when you say "you're welcome," you're not saying
You are welcome. No?
You're saying like, oh no, wait, is it the other way around?
No, you are saying you are welcome.
I was like,
okay.
you're welcome.
We had
Like,
something,
here's
but
your welcome.
oops.
Here's your welcome.
It belongs to you, welcome.
Okay.
Before we sign off, I want to tell the story of like this guy I met literally 2 days ago. He was telling me a story about how like one time he was getting along with this girl. The date went really well, and like they were really cool, and she was really attractive. But when they
Yeah.
were texting, her like subject-verb agreement game was really weak. Like she would go, "Oh, those is really nice,"
What?
and he was like, I couldn't get over that, and I
Wow,
ghosted her.
though is
Talking
really
like the
nice.
raccoon from the
Wow.
Them's is nice
Wow.
Yours is pretty cool.
That kind of does.
So you just don't text.
But yeah,
Jesus
before we
Christ.
start off, any last things that you guys have found
I
out
got
way
nothing.
too late in life? This is your last
What
chance
else?
to admit.
That I was
Curious.
Filipino.
Okay, wait.
You're about to change the whole fabric of the group here. This is
No,
like
wait,
crazy.
Are you not Filipino?
Ethnically, no.
Wait, what are you?
Huh?
Like Chinese and Spanish.
That's
So you're
Filipino.
Filipino. Let's move on. All right.
You
Yeah,
think, but I'm not like, I have no native Filipino in me, like at all.
Christine's been a faker this
Among Us.
I've been
Whoa.
fake. My dad got drunk one day and just spilled everything to me. And I was like, I'm not even like 1% Filipino. And they're like, you are in your soul, but not your blood. I was like,
Okay.
That ruins the whole.
That's kind of an nature nurture deal,
found
huh?
out this year too.
What the
like,
I like that.
Yeah.
Like, can we
Like,
examine
this
that it
year-
was such a family secret that her dad had to get
Drunk.
I still identify as Filipino though. That's why.
makes it easier.
transracial, bro?
Ethnically,
Transracial,
in my
everybody?
blood, I am not.
See, Kurt, you could
Me
be
too,
Filipino
me too,
too.
Christine. Me too, Christine. Yeah.
Do you
me
even
too.
check?
That's 24 years of your life, and your dad didn't spill the beans.
26, brother.
Oh, I'm so bad. 26 years of your life. That's
Damn.
nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Shit.
I got the ultimate test real quick.
What?
What?
Oh, she is Filipino.
Okay.
Okay,
get
so
it.
that's how we know Christine's Filipino, but sadly, that's how we know Kurt's not Filipino.
Nah,
Hey
He
man,
had no
hey,
way
Yeah.
that's spirit,
Don't
bro.
I missed
Spirit,
something.
bro.
So
I
like
don't got anything like that.
my mom lied to her whole
Oh my
entire
god, don't tell me
family.
you're also not
Wait,
Filipino.
hold on. Let her finish. Let her finish.
You're
Let her finish.
actually Filipino.
Yeah, calm down.
Kurt's
Jesus.
the only Filipino.
I was about to abandon my whole way of thinking.
No,
Sorry?
my mom lied to her whole family, like relatives and
Yeah?
all that stuff. And my grandparents lied to them too, saying that I'm my grandpa's kid and I'm actually my mom's sister. That's what they told her
Whoa.
whole entire family. So like they
hell?
just like told I was like a bastard child from like the outside, and they put me on a car.
Why?
So that was that's my lore story.
That's
crazy.
nuts.
Okay.
That is like an
That has
animal
got to be an
traumatized.
animation story. She has got to tell.
No,
Dad,
what's going on
more
in y'all's
details,
lives?
please.
Jesus
What's
Christ.
happening?
Mine was like whenever my dad would drink beer, I'm like, why can't I drink that? They're like, oh, because it makes you sleepy. And I was like, I don't
I mean,
wanna
he ain't
get
wrong.
sleepy.
It kind of does.
I mean,
That's what my life
that's
was.
not
Yeah.
exactly a lie, though. That's not
True,
exactly a
true.
lie.
Also, one thing that we regularly find out is that Recreyo is pronounced Recreyo and not Recreyo. And it's spelled
Recreyo.
with
Recreyo?
two
Recreyo.
E's and not with two A's, bro.
Recreyo.
Christine, can
Who
you give
says-
us
Even I say Recreyo.
out, please?
Go ahead.
Recreyo out.
Why did you sound like a valley girl? Necro out.
Whoa. This is definitely Christian
huh?
and not editor Darren because
Hi, Darren. Nice to meet you.
everyone's definitely not on a panel or traveling across the globe right now.
Anime NYC, anybody?
But you know who
It's
is
okay,
not
Darren.
traveling across the globe and is always there when it's time to upload? Our patrons. We got Rena Mew, Calvin Duong, Thomas Murray, Barnesonator, and Drew Warnes. Thank you guys so much for the support. We love you. Editor Darren out. Peace.
Later, Wow, there are a lot of truth bombs dropped today. Like, from Christine, like, you know, not being Filipino, which, you kind of just grow up with the culture you grow up with. I mean, hell, my family's Irish, and, well, you don't see an Irish thing here, other than my shirt sometimes. Even still. Also, I feel like there's gotta be more to that story of her, like, having to be, like, mom's sister. What? What happened? Like, okay, is this some, like, attention-grabbing thing, or was there a reason for this? Dan, if you're watching my video, I don't know if you are, but if you are, hi. Please tell me there's a video on your channel explaining this, because I want to know more. Like, what? What happened? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I think I'm going to take a minute just to digest what the heck I heard. Until next time, see ya.